Welcome back to another episode, and this is the final episode of the season of Jamaica Mountain Peaks TMI series, where we have had some fun, bold, and unfiltered conversations, and it continues today. So we're going to be talking about some various trending topics that people are usually thinking about but not saying out loud. It's light, entertaining, and something a little spicy. I'm your host Renee. Let's get into it. Joining me today is none other than my fave. She is a marketer, a content creator. Trizanne, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You look good.
I'm tired.
So today we are going to be making a caramel chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, this
so
sounds fancy.
yes, so it's actually the Jamaica Mountain Peaks 3-in-1. So you just need to add water. It has everything you need. So we're just gonna try it chill. So usually people drink it with hot water, but we're gonna try the caramel chill today.
I prefer them chilled.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
not a hot beverage girly.
Oh,
So
nice.
this is perfect for me.
Perfect for you.
Yes.
All right, let's get into some mixing. So we are back on the couch and we're gonna jump into some great conversations, and we're gonna be talking about, is everything content, right? What do you like you drink first? Yeah?
It's perfect. I love it so much. It's just nice, refreshing.
Yeah, no, it just give me a nice little chill vibe. So when you want a little boost, and I love the, as I said before, I love the fact that you can just add water.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
so
all.
whether you want
Water,
it hot
stir,
or cold, can get it.
Like a stir. Do
Yeah.
that.
So before we jump in, I wanted to actually get your social media hot take.
Okay.
And then I'll give you one. What is your social, what's a hot take that you have about social media?
The fact that persons will pressure you into leaving your 9 to 5 if you're a content creator and trying to juggle the both of them. Like, why can't we have the best of both worlds?
Yeah.
So why do we have to let go of the 9 to 5 in order to fully embrace content creation? Why can't we do
Both of them. You really can. Like, I think people think you can't, but there's some companies that's funny with it, but you really can find companies who are okay with who you are.
And I'm saying, if that company is not okay with it, then, and if it's something that you want to do, try find a company that's okay with you doing that and working for them, because guess what? The best of both worlds actually exists.
And then also to the benefits, right? Because guess what? Me not give up my L card for nothing.
I'm not give up my short. The 25th, I love my 25th.
Sure. Real.
Yeah. When I feel run down, when I feel bother, when I feel follow up. Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, because they really make it look glamorous. Like,
and it's not always easy, especially working with multiple brands and stuff. And I personally, as a content creator who does business with brands, I don't want to be following up like that. I did the collaboration, I loved it. Yeah, we're angle basis.
Yeah.
Some of us make sure some of the women need for do. Some of you watch and pressure you and I say, Lord God.
Yeah.
May I wait a minute?
Yeah. Yeah.
So personally, I don't love doing business like that.
Yeah.
Some of us make sure that I secure my shore, and I handle certain things and continue to do what I love, which is to create.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, first question I have to you. Should everything be content? What do you think about it? She like, no. Well, before, like, no, period.
You guys know me for just keeping certain things. You know or you don't know. For example, you guys know Booby. He's just Booby.
Booby, yeah.
You guys know Nugget. He's Nugget. So, not saying that I wouldn't share, but certain things, it's just not safe to just put out there on the media like that.
So true.
You just have to find a way to share, but share on a level.
Responsibly, yeah.
So you can let persons feel like they're on the journey with you, and yes, they are, but you don't know everything because you just don't know who is engaging with your content.
True.
And social media is scary. Me afraid. So I have to protect those around me who they're part of my life, because I understand what I signed up for. I understand that some people, they love you and they will go a little bit too far. But when I'm exposing persons who I care about, who is not they're gonna wrap their mind around the things that can happen, I have to know how I introduce them to the space and protect them in the space. That's my responsibility. So again, no to everything being shared on social media. Manage how you share.
So tell me, what is a social media pet peeve that you have? Like your biggest one? Or, you know, something it has taught, social media has taught you?
All right, one thing that social media actually has taught me is balance. You know, and I love my evolution on social media because I get to look back on just aspiring to be doing what I'm doing today.
Yeah. That's literally the first thing I said to you when you walked in, that like, I remember your videos and you literally manifested the life you said you were going to have, and it's crazy.
I was just putting it out there, and it's just, I get to see, okay, wanting to share everything because I was so interested in seeing how it's going to work, the traction I was going to get. So getting the traction and be like, okay, is this what I really want?
Yeah.
How can I have the best of both worlds?
Yeah.
How do I balance certain things where I get to have an audience, engage with my audience, but it doesn't feel like I'm consumed with creating content for everyone to do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, I love that. All right. So let's do a little, because we're talking about social media. So I want you to get your drink, and we are actually going to do a sip if you think it's for clout, or don't sip if you think it's for content. Okay. Right? Okay. So waking up at 5 a.m. to film a morning routine, clothes or content?
Content.
Meeting a cloth.
What you mean?
Let me tell you why, right?
What you mean? But me not still sip.
It tastes good.
It tastes good, girl.
Sip girl, sip girl. But let me tell you why. Me not like when you act like, because alright, it's one thing if you wake up 5 a.m. and you naturally actually film your content, fine. Me not like when you act like say you go get up, put up the camera over there so, and you go on like me no know say the camera over there and you get up out of the bed. Me not like that.
But we make things just seem realistic.
Me not like that. I'm like, I know you're there. Like it feel like I break the fourth wall. Me not like that.
It's because I would do that.
No, me can't bother with that.
I'm going to come and feel guilty.
Okay, so clothes are content, right? Ordering food just for photos.
No, crazy.
Clothes. I'm sipping. Clothes. I'm sipping. Yeah, sip?
Clothes. Okay, yes.
Clothes. This one hard. Relationship content. Clothes are content. Me have to tell the truth.
You have to put the truth now.
Me have to tell the truth. But then I guess it's a personal choice. Because let me tell you, right? There's a difference between like showing that you're in a relationship and then having a channel with you like Mark and Rebecca. Why?
We're not
yeah, so that's why I think it's close, because it's like, when I like the couples channel. But then you have people like, I love what Tammy Chin do, but I feel like that's actually her life. So it's different for me.
When you make that example,
you know? But I feel like that's different. That's vlogging. When I like the couples page.
Especially if it's not a committed relationship.
Yeah.
You know,
like, there's 6 months and I do couples channel.
I kid you not, when one man did DM about that, and I say, so we can create one YouTube channel. I say, crazy. Bye. I say, wait, how you read your soul? What is that for the I said, no, this feel like a partnership. I'm not a business partner right now. Goodbye.
Okay, so moving on, right? Has social media, in your opinion, made people more, I guess, or less realistic? Has it made people less realistic in expectations and all of that?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Because they're comparing to what they're seeing on social media, and a lot of social media is a facade.
True.
And the sooner you realize that, is the more you'll be able to stay humble and appreciate what you actually have and what you can do. Yeah.
Do you think creators feel pressured to, fake perfection in a sense?
I don't want to say fake perfection, but you're not gonna want to show certain things. You're not gonna want to be too transparent.
True.
So you're not, because for me, I'm not gonna say that I'm perfect, but I'm not gonna share
everything, every low.
So somebody might say, but you're not gonna share that. I don't have to.
Yeah.
Because I know what that's gonna do for me. So yes, it might encourage you because it might be a similar situation, but I don't want to revisit that.
Yeah.
I don't want to revisit that trauma.
Especially traumatic things.
I don't want. And then somebody, but you know, I've not asked. I don't want to let somebody, my bank account empty today.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to look back and say, you know, somebody don't have $1,000. I don't want to revisit that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I haven't had low days. So.
Yeah. I agree. I think when it comes to, you know, I feel like certain things you just don't want to share, and I think it's okay when I don't want to share certain things because the lows, them sometimes them really low. Like you know what? Sometimes you go through a season and you're like you don't even know how you get through it. So yeah, it's kind of like that.
You just navigate it, and you don't really think about sharing that.
Yeah,
probably you can talk about it at a later point.
Yeah, but not right now. Yeah,
while in the trenches, it's not the best time. And
true.
That's okay.
And I think we talk about things too early now. Sometimes too.
We just in it and
we're in it. To me, you can't in something and talking about it. Sometimes you have to process it out with God. Like
but that's a journey that a lot of people. I'm not gonna be crashing out and then have to apologize for it.
That's my thing. I don't want to be that person either.
I don't want to see that version of myself online. I don't. That's not the content that I want to create. So
I agree. Yeah. So, what trend, in your opinion, needs to end immediately?
The series then. Subscribe.
That was gonna be mine. That was gonna be mine. Take a sip.
You have to go pour something more for that. It's not a rum. It's some strong.
It's a little. Yeah, no. Because are they really serious? Guys, no.
Cut out the series.
And please don't make nobody tell you that. Just we need to cut out the series. It'll get drastic. So my final question to you is, what advice would you give somebody who is taking on that content creation journey as it relates to social media and how to approach it?
So as a marketer, I would definitely say identify early the type of content creator that you want to be. Identify content creators that you like how they create and you don't have a problem to emulate. With emulation, it helps you to, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can structure yourself. And remember, you're trying to form your community. Right?
Yeah.
So when you see how persons you want to mimic what they're doing, you see how they engage with their community, you see what their community likes, then you know what aspects of you to share on social media. It kind of guides you. So I had a few content creators that I loved how they created. I love how persons supported them. I realized how much they shared, and I actually took that, turned myself into an influencer because all of this was strategy.
Wow.
I actually if anybody has been following me from Twitter, I understood what the platform required, how to get to 100K on that, pure strategy. Over Instagram, I apply the same strategy. All right, TikTok, but apply the strategy. So I like social media. I like growing myself on the platforms. So I'm giving you guys genuine advice. So that for me helped me so much, and I realized that being consistent and having a structure, those two things are very good.
I love that you said that, because you know what, I think a lot of people who are on social media, they almost make it look like it just happened. But I love the fact that you admit, like you say that, hey, I looked at persons, so you did because everything you do, you have to do research. You did your research, you found what worked, and you applied it, and you are reaping the rewards. So I really love that.
And you get to be yourself, you know, but you know how much of you to share.
I love that.
And you get to reap the rewards.
I love that. Thank you so much for being on the TMI Couch. You are our close up for the season, and we appreciate you.
You ready for have my back?
Of course. So until next time, we thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
See you soon.
Bye bye, guys.